Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this broadcast. Thank you so much for your continued support always. Senator Moses Kajwang is now coming out to either make his own decision clearly if he will still remain in ODM or resign from ODM. And according to Senator Moses Kajwang, he is saying that the ODM C'ss should not be sycophant. They're supposed to deliver work to the people in the Republic of Kenya. And when they see things are not okay, then they ought to rebuke the government. They ought even to rectify themselves and speak the truth. This has reminded me how they used to speak, how they used to talk during campaign, and we can as well recall. Again, at this moment, the so-called, in bracket, ODM, Luo community, or RAILA Odinga's diehard in the government, when you visit Luo area, is the poorest place, a very poor, is so poor based on the development. We can see flood still tormenting the people over there. We can see that some of them going in bed without food, yet leaders are there. Pathetic roads. There are some parts no electricity. Without wasting of time, let's watch Moses Kajwang.
Support our nominees who are in the cabinet because we are sure that they are experts and they are going to make the right decisions. But in that support, let us be loyal patriots and not sycophants. When things are not going right in government, we must call them out. We have challenges in the education sector. We must speak about them. We have challenges in the health sector. We must speak about them.
You've watched and listened to that video clip, ladies and gentlemen. Before I carry on, it is my hope and prayer that this video is going to find so well in good health. Personally, I am fine, and please consider to like this video. Share it to your friends, family, and relatives. If you are watching me for the first time, having interest to proceed with this kind of political discussion, I once again want to take this golden chance to remind you, please do me a favor. Take a 1 second, click that notification bell, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my video, and also drop your opinion as you border the same boat with the members. Ladies and gentlemen, Senator Moses Kajwang is right. Senator Moses Kajwang is now raising his political concern to the people in Nyanza region. And the facts remain that Luos will come up with big English, more so those who are in power, big English, but they will not perform their duty. That is the fact. They are not ready to be corrected. Someone like Mbadi is the current CS of Treasury. Is supposed to come up with something substantial and tell William Ruto the fact that oil price should be this price. How can we make it to go back to where Kenyans used to afford it? Sugar price should be this one. How can we make it go back to where Kenyans used to afford it? These are the questions we ought to and expecting John Mbadi was as the first question which he was supposed to put on the table. But now, there's change of tone. Raila Odinga himself is quiet. He is quiet. We had one of his close friends, Senator Didmas Barasa, saying Raila Odinga should have table manners. After he have eaten, he's fed up, he should keep quiet, shut his mouth. So he meant something very serious. When we look at even CS Wandai is the current energy, and I'm still even blaming him. In some parts of Kisumu County, there are no electricity. In some part of central Kenya, there are no electricity. In some part of coastal, there are no electricity. So in short, Ruto decided to put these people in this government for them also to feel that pain, because they were saying, we can do it, we can do it. But by the way, what is really happening making these CSS not to fulfill their promises? There are some schools in this country, no good education. Pupils are still studying under the trees. I can recall Eric Omondi, my best friend, built school in Turkana. Instead of them still carrying on with that school, they destroyed the school, some of the government people. What a sad news. So according to Kajwang is saying, no, you must now speak the truth. Ruto seems to pamper these people. Or it is either these people are sycophant. They are just there and still having no firmness based on their political take. But the truth is, when a man is born in this world, he or she has two options. The first option is to deliver what he or she ought to deliver. In other words, if you are a parent, you must ensure that your family don't suffer, you must work smart for them. Deliverance. The second option, learn to listen and accept your mistake. Are these people in ODM, are they accepting their mistakes? Are they listening? Whatever Senator Moses Kajwang is saying. And I want to generalize all, not only in ODM. The current CSS, are they listening to what Kenyans are saying? Because they are the ones who are making William Ruto to still have hostile ground. So according to Kajwang, it's giving a serious bombshell, administrative resignation, by saying enough is enough, we must now work towards the achievement we have had in this country, or else we are going to turn this country into pieces and we are not going to like it. So that is the fact, and is speaking sense. When we talk about development, some part of this country, they are not well developed. For instance, Turkana. For instance, Kajiado. For instance, Isiolo. Visit those places I've mentioned. You will be shocked. In Eldoret, pipeline. If you go that straight, that bridge, ile side ya ng'ambo, hiyo mlima kubwa huko after pipeline road huko Eldoret, there are no development over there. They're only decorating town, hapa pilot kuendelea. So those are the question Moses Kajwang is asking. If you go to Kisumu, the same. Travel from Kibos to Miwani. From Kibos to Miwani. Don't use the main road ile side ya Koleng. Use this road from Kibos to Onyalobiro. For those of you who have been there, it is in the map. It is so pathetic and impossible. No electricity for those of us who have traveled. If you go to Mombasa, Kilifi, Kwale, Ukunda hapo, barabara, kuna places zingine, Kaskazi Beach, I don't know if they have made it, have been there, I was there. Time will tell. So, in short, leaders must now stop being sycophant. Deliver their messages to the people, their promises to the people in the Republic of Kenya. I like that, Your Excellency, Moses Kajwang, and you've spoken out of 100 people. So let's wait and see the reaction, what they will say. Give us your opinion, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you all the best. Bye-bye.